Hello YouTube, this is CosmicClown
and DarknessAbsol.
Welcome to CosmicAbsol. We're a Let's Play group that's doing new video games to old video games of just normal Let's Plays.
And we're going to hit the best Paper Mario, at least in our opinion. I don't know about you, but in my opinion, it's the best.
We're playing a new playthrough of Paper Mario The Thousand Year Door. For any of you that don't know, this is the second in the Paper Mario series. What's our name again?
What? The name of the game?
Wait, what do you want? No, what'd you...
Petch.
Oh, Petch.
Not Peach. It's her cousin Petch from Texas, guys.
From Texas.
No, Locke is from Pennsylvania. Petch is
That's
from
fantastic. Where'd they even come from?
People's Muse on 3DSs.
No.
I'm pretty sure people on Tumblr have seen it a lot.
Gotcha. Alright, well, this is going to be episode 0 because the prologue takes forever and I don't actually want it to be part of our gaming, or, well,
Video?
series. Well, yeah, we're going to do a simple prologue video for each game we start because the prologues always take forever and they're super long.
I'll be about it.
Also, if you want to read any of the text, because none of them have voices or anything like that, you can read it your goddamn self.
That's why they invented a pause button.
With the original Paper Mario, this is about the same exact opening, where Mario receives a letter from Peach, just like a lot of the other Mario games. Pretty basic formula that what's it called? That Nintendo goes with. But I mean, it's a formula that we all know and love, and that we follow for the Mario games and Mario experience.
You did say that earlier today that Super Mario Sunshine is the only one where Princess Peach doesn't send you a letter.
I'll get to that
Well,
when
we'll
we play Mario, or if we play Mario Sunshine.
I was just giving some Mario facts out there.
Paper Mario series is actually an RPG series. Instead of the normal 2D or 3D platformer, you have a RPG setting, which I'm pretty sure the Paper Mario series streamed off of the original Super Mario RPG. Which gave them the concept for the Paper Mario series. As of right now, there are about 3 games.
There's the RPG and then there's 4 Paper Mario series.
There's 4 Paper Marios?
We got the original N64, Thousand Year Door, Super Paper Mario, and Sticker Star.
Oh, right, Sticker Star.
Which Sticker Star, they brought back the turn-based, but it wasn't the same.
The problem with Sticker Star is that there wasn't like a leveling system, there wasn't like...
Yeah.
There wasn't the old combat that we knew and loved, where you could level through killing enemies. You could basically grind like in Pokemon or a lot of the other RPG-type games.
Yeah.
And sometimes, for me personally, you got to a puzzle which just...
Yeah, you had, like, when I played Sticker Star, I got stuck on a lot of levels, which I'm not going to lie. I referred to YouTube, and you would think people would actually have walkthroughs for that. The only thing I could find is, a German guy doing the video. So, I mean, I just watched him. I didn't understand anything he said.
But, like, you'd come to a part where you just had to get an item, but you had no idea what the item was. Yeah. Sometimes they drop hints, but the hints weren't the best things in the world.
Like, I got to the 5th world, and there's a lava flowing, and you need to use a big sticker to get through it. You would think tap water or something like that or something. It was a refrigerator. I was like, oh, okay. But I feel like every Paper Mario had its own thing, except for the first 2 were like leveling up system-wise. I mean, in Super Paper Mario, was there a leveling system? I forget.
I believe so.
There's some.
It's been a while, but I'm like 95% sure there is.
We need to get our facts straight.
Yeah,
in the
we
next
do.
Video, we'll
yeah, this is just a prologue. No one cares about the prologue. Okay, so we're at, what's the port called? You're the
Rogue
Paper
Port.
Mario. We're at the Rogue Port, which you're the Paper Mario expert. You explained since we were talking.
Rogueport is basically a city with a lot of thieves and crime, mostly on the east side. On the west side of Rogueport, you got your casino, where the Delfino people own the casino, got the gangsters and whatnot. And all in all, it's still just a bad city. It's basically Philly.
It's like Baltimore.
Hello,
I just came
Baltimore.
back from Baltimore.
Is it really that bad?
You have like the inner harbor, and then everywhere outside the inner harbor is like Detroit. So the only reason that Baltimore is a better city than Detroit is because you have the inner harbor, which has the Baltimore Convention Center, which is where I went to Otakon with the other guys.
I'm trying to think. Who was it? It was either you or somebody. They were telling me, they were blowing my mind with some Paper Mario thing. How Goombarella is actually like, I didn't even notice it. It's a play on the name Cinderella. I didn't even notice that.
Oh yeah.
Mr. Man, Jumpman. As the game goes on, though, we'll point out any like little Easter eggs and stuff like that. Like, did you know? Do you remember playing this at all, like towards the third star for the fighting tournament?
No idea. Hold on, dude. Don't go too far ahead.
I'm sorry.
Okay, so the basic concept for battle is that you get put onto a stage. It's kind of like a play. Fuck. It's kind of like a play, but the way the combat system is you choose your attack just like any other RPG. Sometimes you get special attacks, which come later through things called badges, and you get command prompts for when you attack. If you do the command prompt correctly, you get to
you recharges your star power and your audience fills,
and you get extra attack damage and
Yep.
bonus like damage done, shit like that.
Another thing, don't forget about the attacking with your star powers. Sure, the first thing you get is the feast. I forget what it's called, but you the first one is to replenish health and star power, and then the next one you get is like an earthquake star, which is probably one of my favorite star powers.
That is a montage.
It's funny how many there are. They just don't notice you slip away and walk up the steps. And when they say, "Oh, where did they go?" all they have to do is go up the stairs, and they'll find you. I mean,
I want to be part of the mosh pit.
So hard
That comes
for it.
later. Can I crowd surf?
Do it.
Ah, fuck. Dude, that happened at Warped Tour. People were trying to crowd surf, but like you can't go from the front because I think Warped Tour got sued because someone got hurt during moshing or during crowd surfing. So they had signs. Yeah, they had signs that were like disclaimers that said no moshing and no crowd surfing. If we get sued, we're fucked. So people would crowd surf, but they weren't allowed to go to the front of the stage because that's where the security guards were.
Yeah.
So they crowd surfed from the back to the front, like toward the band, and everyone's looking toward the band, and you have crowd surfers coming in from behind you. Kids were getting kicked in the back of the head. Kids weren't paying attention, and they were getting thrown forward without anyone noticing. And this one kid got thrown up in the air onto a crowd of people that were not paying attention, and it was like a bowling alley. Like just knocked them down like they were a bunch of pins.
See, at Mayhem, they had people crowd surfing, but
See
there was
Goombarella, like Cinderella.
yeah, I didn't even notice that.
I'm sorry, what were you saying at Mayhem?
Mayhem, yeah, the crowd surfers, they just had a line of security guards catching people as they came to the front of the thing. You were allowed to crowd surf, but people were catching. I did not like the crowd surfing because when I was at the front of the stage for Suicide Silence, people were hitting me in the back of the head when they were crowd surfing. Like, I'm out. I'm not sitting up in front of you. But anyway, about Goombarella and Professor Frankly, we'll have some nice fun facts about them later in the series.
Did you know mosh pits have... There's like different types of mosh pits.
Yeah, there's circle pits. There's
I didn't know that for the longest time.
circle pits are gay.
I don't even know what circle pits are. Are those the things where like the guys
You
run
run
around
around
in
in a
circle
circle,
and you like kick forward?
Yep.
So that's a circle pit. Okay, that's what Dan likes to do.
It's so stupid.
And then there's... Well, moshing's stupid in general,
Yeah.
in my opinion. You kind of just run in and intentionally go to hurt other people. Swing your fist, try to be big man.
I don't know why, but every time I play this scene, I used to like speed up through the text and literally. Oh my god, I'm drawing a blank now. What's that toad's name?
Toadsworth?
Toadsworth, yeah.
Smooth.
Toadsworth would be just standing there for like a good minute because I skipped through
The text
all
too
the
fast?
all the text while the people in the background were still doing stuff.
Okay, so now Goombarella joined the group. So what happens is in the Paper Mario series, you always have a companion, or well, later on you get like multiple companions, which you can switch out during battle. Each have their
own unique abilities.
Each have their attributes that help them out. Like at one point, you'll get a Koopa type partner, where he can't hit aerial.
He can't hit aerial, but he has a lot of power in his hits. But Goombrella can hit all types, ground and land, but she hits ones.
Yeah, so that all comes in handy later on. Alright, so we're going to stop the prologue right here, and we'll continue on in the next episode. Thanks for joining in, and see you next time.
Peace out.